Welcome to the channel, this is Oblivion, and I am back from vacation. Unfortunately, Intelligent Systems decided to start Choose Your Legends about 2 weeks early, so I wasn't there to make any videos like I planned to, but I will be getting one up as soon as possible. But right now, we're going to be reacting to the new Desert banner, which seems to be mage inspired. It looked like we had like Ursula and male Byleth possibly on this banner. I'm interested to see who does show up. Because it is mage inspired, I don't expect Byleth, who I really would like to see, so maybe we'll get lucky and just throw him in there anyway. Anyway, let's get started and see what we got today. Okay, got our ribbon banner going. Who is our first unit? Elevating their magical power. So it's gonna be like a full mage banner. Maybe we get flare here. We finally get the damage reduction piercing. Oh, it's Nino. Nino. Oh, it's been a while since we got Nino. It was like Winter Nino, I think. Red mage. I think our armor's blue, right? So we're actually getting like Nino Embla going here. Okay, what was that? Oh wow, she is some god tier fodder. Holy crap! Oh, times pulse 4. What the fuck? Oh my god. Okay. Oh, I don't know where to start. Okay, let's start with the weapon. So we have Child's Compass. Accelerate special trigger -1 at start of turn. If unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, grants unit cannot be slowed by terrain. Does not apply to impassable terrain to unit for 1 turn, and unit can move 1 extra space. Wow. Wow, that's really good. Okay, so she's a 3 movement mage who can't be stopped by like like forest and stuff, right? Interesting. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, plus $5 stats during combat, grants bonus to units attack and speed equal number of bonus effects active on unit ×4, excluding stat bonuses max 16. So this is very much like Brave Crom, but there is a cap on it. Well, Brave Crom does not have a cap on it. So this isn't counting visible stats, so you're gonna need stuff like no follow-up, I don't know, like isolation, all those kind of buffs. Or no, it's only bonuses, so it's not debuffs too, huh? Only bonuses, interesting. Triangle attack, I guess. Okay, and then also if unit deals damage to a foe using a special, not counting AoEs, reduces damage from foe's next attack by 50% once per combat, resets at the end of combat, trigger even if 0 damage is dealt. Okay, so essentially you'll attack and then you'll get 50% damage reduction. Interesting. I wonder how good this actually is. Okay, let's keep going. So she has Glimmer, nothing big there. Attack speed, finish 4. That's big. That's some really valuable fodder, obviously. It's one of the best A skills in the entire game right now. And the only way we really have to get it is Witch Corrin. So if you don't want to sacrifice Witch Corrin, now you have Nino as an option. But she also has, oh my god, she also has Speed Preempt 3. So this is our first unit since Brave Byleth to have this as well, which is really strong. And then she also has Times Pulse 4, a new upgrade. At start of turn, the special cooldown count is at its maximum value, grants special cooldown count -1. So it's still the same so far. After combat, a special cooldown count is at maximum value, grants special cooldown count -1. Okay. How good is that? That doesn't seem very good now that I think about it. So it's like a mini special spiral effect, right? That's not what I was hoping for, to be honest. I was hoping they would remove the maximum cooldown aspect of it, and it would be able to just constantly charge up your specials, right? Because who wants to use this, right? You kind of want to use this on a dual phase unit, because essentially what you're going to do is you're going to go in with Glimmer, with let's use Nino as an example, right? Nino goes in, has a pre-charged Glimmer, kills the unit. Then it goes down to 2 cooldown Glimmers recharged. So you kind of, that doesn't seem that great either, right? I guess it does work with Speed Preempt pretty well, because then you'll be able to retaliate with a Glimmer before they hit you. It's not as universally good as I imagined it would be. That's pretty interesting. So when it comes to Nino, obviously she's going to be a nuke. That's going to be her main thing. She's also going to be like a mixed phase unit though. Like she's going to be able to actually pick fights on enemy phase, because not only does she get Speed Preempt, which allows her to attack first possibly, she also has damage reduction, which does work in enemy phase. She just needs to do damage first. Okay, so she's kind of like a ghetto Brave Byleth. Because Brave Byleth's damage reduction is non-pierceable, but Nino's will be pierceable. So essentially what will happen is you'll attack into her, she'll deal damage, and then if she doesn't kill you, she'll get that 50% damage reduction still, right? And then she'll take less damage, and then she'll probably kill you after that. She's also much more mobile though. She doesn't have the flyer mobility, but even so, having 3 movement is a big deal. This unit looks really good. When it comes to like what game modes I could see her being used in, probably Summoner Duels was the first thing that comes to my mind. Maybe she could be used in Ether Raids. I don't know how you'd exactly use her though. I guess like as an initiation unit, like maybe for HPs is good enough. We'll have to look at her stats in a second. 38 HP, that's very low. 55 attack, 46 speed, 20 defense, and 32 resistance. Wow, she is fast because she doesn't have any speed in her weapon. Holy crap. So what you could do is you'd run like Fury 4 probably, maybe Fury 4, Fury 3. After one initiation, what would she be at? 24, right? That's not Wings of Mercy. You'd have to be at 19. Maybe with the speed, or an HP Bane. Because HP Bane's 35, and then you'd be at 21. Still not quite. Almost. There's definitely going to be a way to do it, where you can use her as probably like an initiation unit. But this Nino looks really solid, very good mage, very unique too. We don't have mages with this kind of movement. Oh, I went too far. Oops. Well, I saw Ursula, but we already knew Ursula was coming, so it's not a big deal. So there is Ursula. She looks amazing. That art is so good. Oh my gosh. Is she going to be green? Green. Oh my god, that art is so good. That's amazing. What is she going to come with? So we have Crow's Crystal. Special cooldown -1 at start of turn. If a unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, grants unit cannot be slowed by terrain. Okay, so is that like the new thing? This banner is like everybody gets pass, kind of. Not really pass, I guess, but like kind of like pass. I don't know. Does this mean that she can get through trenches? That's actually pretty relevant in SD, right? Trenches are a big deal. She also gets Desperation and Dominance to unit for 1 turn. Holy crap, that's good. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, attack and speed +6 to unit during combat, and neutralizes effects that prevents units fall attack. Yeah, this unit's good. This is going to be a very solid unit. You have everything you really want, right? If she can get through, I don't know if this works or not, to check. But if she can get through trenches, she gets Desperation and Dominance. Like, that's true damage, and then she's going to be able to hit twice without the opponent getting to counterattack. She has offensive no follow-up, so that's super solid. That's like a very, very good unit. We have Panic Smoke 4 here as well, so if you want to get that instead of sacrificing Legendary Veronica, now you have an option. And then we have our new skill of Chill Speed Res 3, which is like whatever, it's decent. It's obviously going to work well with Dominance, but it's probably not the B slot you're going to be running. You're probably going to be running SR Trace or a LOL, right? SR LOL. You're probably going to have to get your debuffs from somebody else. So you're going to want to run her with like, I don't know, maybe like a Yoon or something like that, so you could provide the debuffs. She's actually pretty good with Yoon, but she is green, so it kind of fulfilled the same role a bit. But this unit looks really strong. Her role is obviously going to be a nuke once again, and when it comes to game modes, I could see her being very good in like Ether Raid's defense, possibly as like on a cav line. That would be a great place for her, and if she can get through those trenches, she's going to be a good SD unit as well. So Ursula's looking really good, actually. That's really strong, and I like that they kind of kept her true damage based off debuffs kind of effect, right? Well, I guess it was attack based off debuffs in her base form. But she looks like so far this banner is really good. Okay, who's next? There's male Byleth. I am not a fan of that art. I'm not gonna lie. That art does not look right. His face looks like weird. Ooh. Yeah, his face looks really weird. Who drew this? Azusa. I don't know if that someone's drawn this before, but I don't know why, but like his face looks just off to me. So we got a blue mage Byleth now. There's Sublime Heaven, so Sublime Heaven has returned. Who's the demote? Wait a second. There's no way Byleth is the demote. Is Byleth the demote? Because he has speed res finish 3. It's not 4. He has low speed res 3 as well. Oh my god, I think he's the demote. Well, let's check out his weapon. This might be, as much as I'm making fun of how he looks, his kit looks pretty good so far. And he might actually compete with like Summer Claude for best 4-star in the game. So we have special cooldown -1 at start of turn. If unit is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants unit cannot be slowed by terrain, does not apply to impassable terrain. Okay. Well, I mean, if that works with trenches, I'm not sure if it does. I'll have to check that later. But if it works with trenches, that's actually kind of relevant. And dodge the unit for 1 turn. If unit initiates combat within 2 spaces of an ally, grants +5 stats to unit and neutralizes effects that grant special cooldown charge +X to foe or inflict special cooldown charge -X on unit. So that's essentially a tempo effect, right? If unit is within 2 spaces of any allies, grants +4 to those stats to those allies during combat. Okay, so some interesting stuff is that obviously Byleth is going to be a support unit who can also nuke. And then he has a built-in tempo and some stats, and he's also going to give some stats to his allies, so that's pretty solid. One thing I am worried about is that he doesn't have offensive no follow-up, which means he can't run like a wind sweep or water sweep build like his legendary self can. So that's something to think about. You're gonna have to like maybe give that from like infantry speed tactic or something like that. He does have Sublime Heaven though, and Sublime Heaven is a very strong special, especially if he's a 4-star, because it means you can merge him up. If he can get merged up, like a +10 one of these is probably gonna hit pretty hard. Speed Res finish 3 fodder is like kind of okay, right? Like, because I think the only person who has Speed Res finish 4 right now is Ascended Tiki, so you could technically get that, right? It's okay. It's good to be in the pool. It's not like the best finish in my opinion, right? You really want attack speed finish or like attack something finish. Obviously attack defense isn't out yet, but attack res is, and that's really solid. And then low speed res is a solid inherit as well. When it comes to roles, obviously he's going to be a nuke and a support unit, and he's going to be pretty solid. Other than that, like maybe you use this on like Ether Raid's defense, because Sublime Heaven can be pretty strong. But without the sweep effect, it is kind of it kind of holds him back a little bit, right? That's why Legendary Byleth can be very good on defense, because he has that sweep effect while handing out no follow-up. I can't believe they made Byleth into the demo. I would have never guessed that in a million years. Unless there's just no demotes on this banner, but I'm pretty sure he is. Especially killing people with the Crest of Flames. Okay, who is the duo? Or Harmonic? Who is that? Is that Florina or... No, that's not Florina, right? Oh, Sarah, right? I think that's Sarah. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Sarah. So it's Sarah and Linde, and they are a red mage cav. Okay. So it's a Harmonic. They look really good. The art's amazing. Let's see what their kit has. Remote Sparrow. What is that? I'm going to have to look at that in a second. So let's look at the weapon first. We have a Celestial Globe. Special cooldown -1. At start of turn, if unit is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants unit cannot be slowed by terrain. Does not fly past terrain. I don't know why I'm laughing. It's been on every single unit. And no follow-up to unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn. That's already phenomenally good. That's amazing. That's like, oh, that's so solid. Oh my gosh. Infantry Speed Tactic, which can hand out no follow-up, and Infantry Tactic, the one on Ascended Celica, are amazing skills. They're so powerful. And the fact that this can hand out no follow-up to anyone, right? This isn't just infantry units. This is any unit. That is phenomenally strong. That is so powerful. We haven't even seen her entire weapon yet. So far, she's already looking like a top-tier support unit. If unit initiates combat or within 2 spaces of an ally, grants +5 to all stats to unit during combat, deals damage equal 20% of unit speed, including when dealing damage with AoEs. Oh my gosh. And reduces the percentage of foes non-special, reduces damage by X% skills by 50%. This unit's good. This unit's already good. I can promise you this unit is solid. Oh my god. First of all, she offers really strong support. Being able to give no follow-up to units that are not infantry is extremely powerful, and it's something you want, right? A lot of units need that. She has stats, which is nice, but then she has 20% true damage based off her speed, which is really good, and it works with AoEs. Now, getting AoEs on horses is a bit difficult, but we did just get Duo Asker, who is going to make this extremely easy, right? You get 2 just from Duo Asker himself. So you only need 1 other source, so that's like either Duo Crom or Quicken Pulse or something else, right? It's not that hard. And then you also get damage reduction piercing shredding. So that's really good, right? Because obviously Cavs don't have access to Special Spiral 4, so this is going to be another option. It's not as powerful as that, but being able to reduce it by half is really good. Then we have Luna, pretty whatever, right? That's a decent special. You might change that out, probably for like Ruptured Sky. But then you have Remote Sparrow, a new A skill. If unit initiates combat, grants attack and speed +7 during combat, and reduces damage from foes' first attack during combat by 30%. Ooh, that's so good. That's so good. Oh my god, that's amazing. Wow. I'm guessing this is only available to ranged units, right? Because it has Remote Sparrow on it. That's really good. I'm gonna have to look at who wants that, but this is like, she has everything now. Like, she has everything you can want, right? She has no follow-up, she can grant it, she has true damage, she has damage reduction reducing, not piercing, but close enough. And then she also has DR. So if she attacks into somebody, they're gonna hit her. She'll probably have enough bulk just to survive, and then she can probably finish them off. And with no follow-up, you could even run a sweep skill if you want to, but you're probably not going to want to because that damage reduction kind of fixes that problem for you. So you can use something like a Trace or a Lull. And then she has Defense Red Smoke 3, which is also very good because it's going to give Pathfinder. Oh my god, this unit's so solid. Now, let's talk about the role. Obviously, this unit is going to be a nuke, and she's going to be a support. She's going to be a very good nuke, in my opinion, like very solid, and a very good support. Now the question is, what game modes do you use her in? Obviously Summoner Duels is the mode she's going to excel at. She's going to be phenomenal in Summoner Duels, I feel like. Like, granting no follow-up is just a very big deal. And depending on her matchups, she's probably going to be able to destroy quite a few things. Now, the interesting thing is that she is red, and with so many reds coming out, Brave Hector and Ascended Athune have actually come back to relevance, which is hilarious. I've been doing SDR with Brave Hector, and he's actually doing great because Veronica is a bonus unit. Other than that, though, like, this unit can also be used, obviously, like on a cav line. Granting no follow-up means you can put sweep on everybody, which makes it really difficult to deal with. She's going to be able to hit really hard, too, so... What other game modes? So yeah, Ether Raids, Summoner Duels, Arena not so much because she is a Harmonic and she's a horse, so she's not going to score very well. But let's check out the Duo skill. We haven't even seen the Harmonic skill yet. That might be even more insane, right? Like, this might even push her even farther. The animation is dope. I like that. That's very cool. Okay, here we go. Harmonized skill grants Resonance Blades, Dodge, and special cooldown charge +1 per attack during combat to unit and allies from the same title for 1 turn. So it's going to be Mystery of the Emblem and Thrasha 776. That's interesting. That's good, but it's not amazing. This isn't like a Duo Thor ability, right? Or like a Duo Asker ability. So it's going to be good, but not amazing. It can let her get like better specials out. But if you're in SD, a lot of times you're not going to have the time to pop that Harmonic skill to actually get her big specials out. You're probably just going to want a more consistent special like Ruptured Sky. But it could work, right? It could be okay. It's not bad, for sure. Oh, we can also see her stats. So let's check out her stats. So she has 37 HP, very low HP, 58 attack, very high. Oh my gosh, that's what, 44 attack, 45 speed, very solid, very low defense at 16, and decentish res at 27, not the best. Honestly, I think this unit's going to be great. I think this isn't going to be a meta breaker, but they're going to be a very powerful unit to have. They're going to allow a lot of different comps to happen, especially in Summoner Duels where like you really do want no follow-up on a lot of your units. A lot of times that is the thing that can just like kind of stop some units in their tracks, right? So let's keep going. Let's see who the free unit is for this banner. I'm hoping for Volug. Give me Volug. That'd be great. I'd be very happy, but it seems like it's all mages, so I kind of doubt it. Who is that? Oh, is that Soren? There's no way that's Soren, right? Oh, man. Oh, man. Intelligent Systems came out here and they were like, hey, we know you want male Byleth and Soren to win Choose Your Legends. Well, too bad. That's so mean. Like, I'm sure people will still vote for Soren, but that's going to be a big hamper on his votes. Like, people are going to see this and be like, hey, we just got Soren literally a minute ago. Do we need another one? That's really rough. Same with male Byleth. You know, that's also going to put a hamper on his votes. Ugh. Hopefully he gets a preference weapon, right? Let's make sure. So Byleth is the 4-star focus. Wow. That is one hell of a 4-star focus. That is amazing. Now the question is, should you pull? I'm going to say you should wait, right? That's kind of the answer, the go-to answer. We have a lot of things going on within this month. We have the anniversary coming up, which usually comes with like a hero fest and some other really amazing banners to spend some orbs on. So I would definitely wait for that. This banner probably lasts for quite a while. I'll check in a second. So you shouldn't feel like pressure to summon. These units are very good overall, I think. I think all of them are pretty solid. Now, are they going to be meta-defining? Are they going to be meta-warping? I don't think so. If there is one, obviously it's going to be Harmonic Linde. I feel like she's going to mostly be a support unit that can nuke, and you're going to have her like fit into teams and help them out, but she's not going to be like the unit that warps the meta, right? People aren't going to be building teams to deal with Linde pretty much. She's just going to be there. She's going to be like kind of like Summer, like Flame Tana, right? Flame Tana is a very good unit. She can nuke really hard, and she offers some really powerful support. Like, you're not building a team to counter Tana, right? And I think Linde's going to be in the same situation. So I would recommend not pulling immediately. Definitely wait to see what is coming, because there's going to be a lot of stuff coming up. And if you are a FEH Pass user, then you can Spark, of course. Just go for the one if that's what you're into. Overall, I'm very happy with this banner. I think this banner is amazing. A lot of really cool choices here that we haven't seen on other units. So they are very unique. And getting another 4-star special, another 4-star demote that's that powerful with that cool of unique of a special is awesome. I'm really glad to see that. And I hope means we're going to get more of that throughout the year, because it really sucks when you get that 4-star demote and they're just like not usable, right? Like you have to get an arcane weapon for them to even like stand out in the slightest, right? The banner is going to last past the anniversary, so don't worry about summoning immediately. You'll definitely get your chance after you're able to see everything that is coming up. Now I'd love to hear from you. What do you think of this banner? Which unit are you most excited for? Are you excited to get a plus 10 Byleth for like 500 orbs? Or maybe you're really excited to see another Nino ult after so many years? Or maybe you saw Ursula's art and your eyes fell out? Or maybe you're like me and you see this Harmonic Linde and you are starting to think of some of the craziest ideas for this no fault buff, because it's really, really good. Either way, make sure to drop a comment down below letting me know. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like and subscribe. This has been Oblivion. I'll catch y'all later.